Let's take a moment to make sure everyone is registered to bid and donate. Follow the link to Givergy.ca/CLH Foundation, and on the left side of the page, click Event Registration. Enter a few personal details starting with a mobile number or email, and you're ready to go. To make a donation or bid, click the button on the main screen. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome to a Red Carpet Evening Pre-Show. Thank you for joining us as we gather virtually to support CLH Foundation. I'm Scott Warnock and I'm pleased to be your pre-show host. If you joined this broadcast tonight without registering through the website that is on your screen now, please pull out your cell phone and register. Then you can bid on the silent auction items that will be closing later tonight and make your donation to support CLH. Let's get started right now by welcoming Kitty and the Boys Unplugged 3.0.
We're Kitty Unplugged, and welcome to an evening with CLH. Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I would dial the numbers just to listen to your breath, and I would stand inside my hell and hold the hands of death. You don't know how much I give to ease this precious sleep, and you don't know how much I give, how much I can take just to reach you, just to reach you, oh, to reach you. Come to my window, oh, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. Keeping my eyes open, I cannot afford to sleep. Giving away promises I know that I can keep. Nothing fills the blackness that has seeped into my chest. I need you in my blood, I am forsaking all the rest, just to reach you, just to reach you, oh, to reach you. Come to my window, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. I don't care what they think, and I don't care what they say. What do they know about this love Come to my window. I'll be home, I'll be home, I'll be home. 'Cause I'm coming home. Come to my window, yeah. Oh, crawl inside, wait by the light of the moon.
That was fantastic. Welcome back to a red carpet evening pre-show. If you haven't registered to participate in tonight's fundraising activities, please head to the website on your screen now. And if you've already done that, well, you're good to go. Once you're logged into our Givergy page, you'll see the tabs on the left-hand side where you can click to bid on the silent auction or make a gift by clicking Make a Donation. Every dollar counts, and we thank you for your support. Now, please welcome back Kitty and the Boys Unplugged 3.0.
I saw her today at the reception, a glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was gonna meet her connection. At her feet was a footless man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find, oh, you get what you need. I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of abuse, singing, we're gonna vent our frustration, 'cause if we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. Oh, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find, oh, you get what you need. I went down to the Chelsea drugstore to get your prescription filled. I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy, and the man, all that he looked awful pretty ill. Oh, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find, oh, you got what you need. You got what you need. You got what you need. You get what you need. Cheers.
That was incredible. And we want to thank Kitty and the Boys Unplugged 3.0 for their outstanding performances tonight. Please make sure that you are registered to participate by heading to the website on your screen if you haven't already. Then, you can use the tabs on the left-hand side of the page to bid on the silent auction items that will be closing later tonight, and to make your donations. Well, that brings the pre-show to an end, but there's plenty more entertainment to come. For so many years, we've gathered together to celebrate and raise critical funds to support CLH. And we're going to continue to do exactly that. We'll be joined now by Casey Colby of CTV Barrie News and the Trues Trio. Thanks for tuning. And now, let's head over to the main show.
steady through the highs and lows, closer than your skin and bones. I'll be here for you, I'll be here for you. Shining in your darkest night, holding your heart in mine. I'll be here for you, I'll be here for you. I'll carry you through heartache and trouble, and nothing drag you down. I want you to know I won't let you go. Give me your heart and soul. We'll never let this love grow cold. When you're running out of breath, I'll be the one to give you rest. I'll be here for you, I'll be here for you. I'll carry you through heartache and trouble, and nothing drag you down. I want you to know I won't let you go. Give me your heart and soul. We'll never let this love grow cold. I want you to know I won't let you go.
Hello and good evening. I am so pleased to welcome you here on behalf of CLH Foundation for the Together at Home edition of a Red Carpet Evening. My name is Casey Colby, and I'm absolutely delighted to share with you an evening I think will not only inspire and entertain, but also celebrate the work of CLH Developmental Support Services. We'll also spotlight the individuals served by CLH, many of whom have been at home to be safe from COVID-19 for the past 11 months. Tonight is about raising awareness and raising money. And what we raise together this evening will directly and positively impact CLH-supported individuals in the most meaningful ways. It's my pleasure now to introduce this evening's Together at Home presenting sponsor, Scotiabank, who have been the leading sponsors of a Red Carpet Evening for many years and did not hesitate to support us in this new virtual format. Here is the manager of Scotiabank's Midland branch, Kathy Watson.
Hi everyone, my name is Kathy Watson. I manage the Scotiabank in Midland on King Street. And this year, Scotiabank is very proud to be sponsoring the 2021 Red Carpet Evening, Together at Home edition. We at Scotiabank have loved supporting CLH for the last 6 years because of the amazing friendships we have cultivated with the people CLH supports in our community. The mission at CLH has never been more important than it is right now, which is why we continue to support each year. Scotiabank hopes you enjoy your evening and encourages you to support in any way that you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you to the 30 volunteers from Scotiabank's Midland and Penetanguishene branches. They've been working hard behind the scenes to help make this evening a success for CLH. When summer came last year and it became clear that we were going to be together at home for a while longer, one group of community members were quick to realize how tough it was on CLH-supported individuals to be at home for such a long stretch, and they decided they were going to make a difference. Norma Johnson and her fellow members of the Citizen Club of Midland decided they were going to supply each CLH house with supplies and goodies to bring cheer at each season, spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Good afternoon. My name is Norma Johnston, and I am the president of the Midland Civitan Club. We thought we should give them something else to concentrate on, so hence we decided to give them an activity that they could do together as a family, which they really are a family. And then the pumpkin suggestion was, really took hold, and I couldn't tell you what it felt like in my heart when I saw the houses online when we were doing the judging and that. It thought, all that standing at bingo makes it worthwhile. I can't explain how good it feels when you can put a smile on somebody else's face. To know that you made a difference. That's how I felt with the Halloween, with the pumpkins. To know we made a difference. That, you can't buy that. You can't buy that. It has to come from here.
Welcome back. I would like to acknowledge the partnership and support of TD as the Red Carpet Evening Platinum sponsor for this evening's Together at Home edition. Thank you to Jackie Stott and her team at King Street Midland branch. Now, tonight's feature performers are a Juno-nominated band who've produced 6 studio albums, 2 live albums, EPs, and compilations. They have toured extensively across Canada to perform for their wildly devoted fans. They are universally acclaimed for their brilliant live performances and powerful songs. It's my pleasure right now to present The Trues.
Hey everybody, we are The Trues, and we're very happy to be here to support the CLH. We're trying to empower some of the most vulnerable in your community to come through this crazy new normal, this COVID time, healthy and happy and safe. So please make donations and give generously. This is a great cause, and we're really happy to be here to support it. This song is called Vintage Love. As if we couldn't see more than what we're meant to be, and we want it all. Want it now as you were before we got caught in this revelry where we want it all. And we need it now, all in a day, all in a day. Oh, anyway, it's all gonna change, lost in the craze, another phase. This is us, it's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love, this is us, calling back to our youth in the modern age. Your vintage love is the truth, as if was all you said when you heard what's in my head. Haven't seen it all. We're all in now as you were when we met. I was trying to forget and we lose it all. Waiting to be found, all in a daze, all in a daze. Oh, anyway, it's all gonna change, lost in the craze, another phase. This is us, it's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love, this is us, calling back to our youth in the modern age. Your vintage love, well, I didn't know who I was until you showed up. Didn't just the two of us. I'll take the fall when the jig is up. I'll walk you home to your best friend's house. If all the wind trying to see this out, all that we could talk about was modern age and vintage love. As if we couldn't see more than what we're meant to be, and we want it all. Yeah, we want it all. This is us. It's always been me and you in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us. Calling back to our youth in the modern age. Vintage love. This is us. It's always been me and you. Modern age. Vintage love. Modern age. Vintage love. Vintage love. Vintage love.
Absolutely incredible. I've been a huge fan of the Trews ever since they performed at Barrie's Downtown Countdown a few years ago for New Year's Eve. And the Trews will be back to perform a second set a little bit later. Before we continue, we would like to thank and recognize our sponsors: MedPro Direct, Gallagher, Paran Law, Arcade and Jory Guardian Pharmacy, CompuSolve, Service Master of Midland Aurelia, and Bourgeois Auto Group, who helped make this evening possible. Throughout this past year, we've all been challenged in many different ways, pushed to think of new ways of doing things or approaching them from a new perspective. Our next guest knows a thing or two about that, and about how a community can come together to make hard times better. It's my pleasure to introduce Dean Johnson, CEO of CLH Developmental Support Services.
I'm Dean Johnson. I'm thrilled to be here with you as we raise critical funds for CLH. Thank you for joining us. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk with you about the impact of your support for CLH Foundation and the unparalleled commitment of service that the staff of CLH Developmental Support Services have demonstrated throughout these most difficult times. We won't soon forget the date March 11, 2020. It was the day COVID became real for all of Ontarians. The speed with which the virus spread was something no one was prepared for, but we worked quickly to mitigate risk and protect the individuals we support. From the start, CLH staff across the agency responded with the highest level of care and concern for supported individuals, peers, and the larger community. My sincere thanks to all of the staff who have continually gone above and beyond to protect the people we support and each other. These last months have illustrated for all of us the challenges of living, working, and socializing in new ways. While considering the safest and most responsible ways to do it all, it's been challenging to say the least. And those supported by CLH are coping with those same circumstances. The impact of the virus would be devastating and consequential for members of this vulnerable population, but so too is the impact of the measures needed to keep everyone safe. The loss of social outings, family interactions, important programming and employment, learning opportunities. It's been a challenge for the people supported by CLH, and for some, challenging doesn't begin to explain the impact of the last 11 months. In a time where little is certain, one thing remains. CLH continues to provide the same 24/7, 365 compassionate and professional care as always. With more changes in the days ahead, we will continue to innovate in response to the ongoing pandemic, and we will continue to rise to the challenge of providing personal care, supports, and programming in spite of it all. I've seen firsthand the amazing North Simcoe community that continues to respond to the needs of its citizens, and the support you have shown to CLH has been felt in many meaningful ways. You have helped to underwrite and provide virtual learning opportunities, arts and crafts, music programming, virtual gatherings, and social opportunities. In short, your generosity has lessened the negative impact created by change, challenge, and isolation, and we could not have done it without you. I would also like to acknowledge the resiliency of those supported by CLH. They have remained optimistic and upbeat during this extreme time of change in their lives and have not allowed these new and difficult changes to negatively impact their day-to-day lives. They have been my inspiration and my motivation in navigating the challenges presented by COVID-19.
My name is Amanda McKinnon, and I work for CLH. You know, those individuals are really active. They had newspaper roots, and they bowled every weekend, and they belong to curling teams, and they have boyfriends and girlfriends that they can't see. And so, yes, you know, we have been together for sure, and staff especially have really become really tight teams and units, which is nice. But it's definitely not been the same. You know, there's definitely still a longing to see a different face, or, you know, for the people we support, I'm sure they're longing to see staff that they haven't seen. You know, I know for some of the individuals I support, because we closed so quickly, you worked a shift and you didn't know you were never going to be back there. And you were like, okay, see you next time, buddy. You know, which that person anticipates is going to be maybe in 2 days, and now they haven't seen you for 11 months. You don't want this to be a year that people look back on and say, that was the worst year of my life. I want the people I support to look back and say, that was a crazy year. To see the resiliency, really, of the people that we have supported has just been, it's just been an honor, really. It really has. You know, some of the people that we thought would really do the very worst and cope the very least have just shown us a side of them that is just stronger and wiser than we ever could have imagined.
It's sad, because I wanted the job, Kevin, because there's people out there don't have a car, they got no way of getting a paper, and then when they see me come into their doorstep and say, thank you for the paper, and I get a nice card or a gift, and then when I open it up, oh my God, $10, Smith. I just want this virus to go away, and I can go back to Special Olympics, do my job back so I can get some more money in my account. Writing letters. Well, Amanda asked us to help her to write letters to wish people a Merry Christmas, and when they got them, they sent them back to us like, thank you for sending them to us. It just made my day. All kind of stuff, like through the summer, like the hula hoop, and my friend showed me how to do it. Like, I did it on my arm.
Welcome back. You know that we are here tonight to raise funds for CLH, and we've set an ambitious goal for ourselves. With sponsor support, donation, and auction bids, we are at just under $50,000 right now, and we want to get to $75,000 before the night is over. I hope we can. In fact, I know we can count on your help and support this evening to get there. Now, I'm going to begin by sharing two amazing gifts that we receive to kickstart our efforts tonight. And here we go, the Trues. Yeah, we all know they're a terrific band, but did you know they're also a very generous group of individuals? They've made a generous $3,000 donation. How about that? Fantastic round of applause. And how about this for a thrilling beginning? Mike and Sarah Thor of Thor Wealth Management have made a $5,000 donation. Thank you very much, Mike and Sarah. Very generous. Now, there are three ways you at home can help us tonight. First, on your phone or tablet, go to it, and when you get it, go to www.givergy.ca/CLH Foundation, all one word. Look at the sidebar, and when you look there, click on Make a Donation if you can. You'll see three options. Number one, camp cards to support our transitional aged youth are $150. Two, a donation to directly support our COVID-19 virtual program, $100. Or if you prefer to give an amount that suits you better, please do so. Choose your own donation, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll say this all evening long, every dollar makes a difference. It really, really does. Now, let's go to the totalizer, and here we go, taking a look at, oh my goodness, $61,030. Generous, generous people. Some of those generous people, just to name a few, Dave and Louise Sibley and Dan and Allison Sibley in honor of Anne Cowdery. $1,000. Thank you very much. Kevin Gasconet, $250. Leanne George of Fresh Flowers by Leanne, $400. Darlene and Tim Bumstead, $100. St. Paul's Presbyterian Church, $100. A few more generous people? Let's see. Yes, we're looking at Nicole Kraftchuk, $200. Thank you, Nicole. Chris Edwards, $200. Mike Ross, $100. Anonymous, whoever you are, $50. I thank you. The Trues, $3,000. Gentlemen, we truly appreciate that. Deb Duvall, $100. Dave and Louise Sibley have given $500. Thank you very much. Dan and Allison Sibley, fantastic. And my goodness, now before we take a quick break, I'd like to take a moment and thank and acknowledge sponsor Grant Thornton and Bourgeois Nissan, our VIP red carpet delivery shuttle team who delivered our VIP packages today. Stay where you are. We'll be right back. This night would not be possible without a community of business supporters. These community leaders did not hesitate to step up and support this event. We'd like to thank and recognize the following: LeClaire Cremation Center, Huronia Alarm and Fire Security, The Mirror and Simcoe.com, Green Shield Canada, Industrial Alliance, and Dillon's Wood-Fired Pizza. I'm not losing sight of why we're here tonight, and I have a story to share with you that tells a little bit more about friends and family of CLH.
It's been so difficult not being able to hug him, even when we were having visits, when we were allowed to have visits here at CLH or driveway visits. He's right there and I can't touch him. And that's been the absolute worst. His staff have been, I don't know, I feel they're going above and beyond. They've listened to me when I've called there crying because I can't hug my son. They explain to him what's going on. Tommy is very brilliant. He understands the seriousness of this pandemic, but he also knows that his staff is there to speak with if he needs to. I know he's safe, and that's what keeps me going, is knowing that he's safe. That's all that keeps me going. You know, until this is over. And Tommy is very positive. He says, when this is over, Mom, we can hug, and I can come for a visit again.
My name is Deb DeVal. I am the Senior Manager of Adult Services for CLH DSS. With our support professionals, they have not wavered in the support that they have given the individuals. Their resilience, their compassion, their advocacy for the safety and health and well-being of the individuals has not wavered during COVID at all. It always will be the individuals we support. That's where my true passion is, that's for sure. And as I've moved throughout my career here at CLH DSS, it's always been the forefront of my thoughts of moving up throughout my career is how can I make that impact on the people we support's daily lives, from being frontline to how can I make changes at local tables and support services for the people that we do support.
And welcome back. I am so happy to be the one who gets to share this news. We have tonight received a leadership gift that is truly, positively inspirational. Many of you know the name of Reinhard Weber and the Weber Foundation, which has helped build Midland into a vibrant, healthy community. Well, Mr. Weber included this very note with his gift, and I quote, "We admire your work in the community and know that your organization goes above and beyond to provide many positive programs and opportunities for those served by CLH," end quote. Beautiful. CLH community, friends, family, the Weber Foundation has made a $15,000 donation to lead our efforts tonight. Let's hear it for them. Thank you, Mr. Weber and the Weber Foundation. Absolutely lovely. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Every dollar tonight makes a difference. So please, if you haven't yet, pull out your phone or tablet, please, right now, and make a donation in any amount you choose. Without any further ado, to the totalizer, please. And the total, $65,320. Ladies and gentlemen, $80,000. We have surpassed our goal. Why don't we keep going, keep that positive momentum going? I challenge you, let's make our goal $85,000 now. If we can do that, yes, we can. And some of the people that have made this so possible, an anonymous donation of $1,000. Don't know who you are, but thank you very much. Herb Carpenter, Limited, $500. Bay Ridge Landscaping and Design, $500. Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Storage, $100. Thank you very much. And Bruce and Karen Davis, a beautiful donation in honor of Ann Cowdery. A few more generous people, if you will. Let's go to, there is another anonymous donation of $1,000. Herb Carpenter, $500. Bay Ridge Landscaping, they've given $500. Kevin and Tracy Leonard, $10. Mr. and Mrs. Storage, $100. Krista Coffey, $20. Lee Archer, $100. The names just keep coming in. Fantastic. I tell you, it's such generosity, I might need to sit down for a while, that's for sure. You're all amazing people, generous, amazing people. And now let's sit back and you at home, enjoy the Trews, who are back for their second set of the evening. The generous Trews, take it away. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you to the Trews Trio for joining us and for their support tonight. While we're talking about wonderful supporters, we have some more sponsors to thank. Our red carpet evening was generously supported by HGR Graham Partners, Midland Toyota, Midland Home Hardware and Building Center, RBC and RBC Group Advantage, Garthside Limited, Superior Home Healthcare, and Cameron's Renovations. Thank you for helping to make a difference to CLH tonight. Okay, before we close, if you haven't yet made your donation, there's still time. The donation page will be open until tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if you haven't yet, you still can. And those gifts are greatly appreciated. Well, I think it's safe to say that a red carpet evening together at home edition was a huge success. Thanks again to our presenting sponsor, Scotiabank, platinum sponsor TD, and all of our sponsors, donors, viewers, volunteers who made tonight possible. We also would like to thank North Simcoe Signs, Collaborative House, Pier 21, Doc Lunch, and Multi-Tech Audiovisual. Thanks also to Scott Warnock and Kitty and the Boys Unplugged 3.0 for a fantastic pre-show. And we would like to thank Sarah Kitchen for her leadership, heartfelt commitment to this event. We hope that you have enjoyed tonight's program. And now to close the show, here's a quick message of thanks from Dean Johnson. I'm Casey Colby. Good night, everyone.
Based on all I have learned from the community of CLH, I'm confident that together we will thrive and remain focused on providing exceptional services to individuals with developmental support needs. Again, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your ongoing support.